You can believe that they're about a mile off the turf out there right now, pumped up and ready to go. I think it was a little psyching going on. They wanted to get their little edge coming out of the tunnel.
Ohio State, Woody Hayes gone. Earl Bruce takes over from the man who got him through school at Ohio State. There he is, the 40-year-old Bruce, who last coached at Iowa State. They started with a win against Syracuse, struggled to victory against Minnesota, beat Washington State, barely defeated UCLA, but that was the turning point in the season as they won here in Los Angeles on a 90-second drive of 80 yards. Then they rolled past Northwestern Indiana.
Home stadium plays on artificial turf. This is only the second game they've had all year on natural turf. And both of those games, by the way, they really struggled with.
That was Minnesota and UCLA. Frank Sinatra, the official coin flipper.
Heads he calls, and a heads it is. You won the toss, you can take a good thing.
USC has won the toss. It looked as if they said they're going to take the goal rather than receive.
I think what Charles White said is we'll take the ball down on this end. I think he wanted both of it.
Here's a coin for both of the captains.
And
You'll have to
has
split
yet
it
to
up
give
some way. Yeah.
semaphore into. Now it is. USC will receive to our left. And the Buckeyes of Ohio State will kick it off. All right. The 66th Rose Bowl game about to start as number 1, Bob Atha, approaches the ball and delivers it deep. It'll be Michael Hayes, a senior from San Diego, and he'll sit on it there. Trojans start at the 20-yard line. Starting lineups. USC is the backfield run by Paul McDonald, an academic All-American. Marcus Allen, tough fullback, sophomore, and the Heisman winner Charles White at tailback. In motion comes the V-man, Rakshani. And it's White. First carry of the game, gets only a couple. A swarming Buckeye defense, spearheaded by Marcus Merrick, number 36. Keith Ferguson also in on the stop. In the line for the Buckeyes. And the wide receivers for USC. Dan Garcia and Kevin Williams. Good speed, good hands on the outside, and Hobie Brenner, a tough big target at tight end. Rakshani is slotted left on 2nd and 8. White, 25, 30, and out of bounds with a first down at the 34-yard line. Well, you know the feeling that student body right.
Yes, Dick, that's been a bread and butter play for SC over the years. They've run that play, incidentally, 106 times this year, and it's averaged 7.7 yards per carry.
Those are the offensive linemen for SC. Munoz on the weak side. If ever there was a misnomer, calling Anthony Munoz a weak tackle, that is a big, strong offensive line.
Foster, Foot, Buddy, and Van Horn, giants, average 6'5" in height, as you saw earlier. First down USC. They actually spotted out of bounds at the 30. White, a tough runner. All the way to the 37-yard line, a gain of 7. A look at the Ohio State defense.
Sawicki in the center, Gary Doolin on the outside along with Jerome Foster. Linebackers, there'll be 4 of them. Ferguson and Laughlin on the outside, Merrick and Washington inside. And that fine secondary that O.J. talked about. Guess, Ellis, Skillings, who's the safety, and Bell, who's the rover. We haven't seen Bell making those big plays. They might have trouble here in the early going controlling SC.
2nd and 3, Marcus Allen with a handoff. The fullback breaking tackles all the way to the Ohio State 49.
Gain first down.
Into Ohio State territory by USC. McDonald audibilizing at the line of scrimmage. And he's going to throw for the first time. Looking for Williams. Almost intercepted. It was intercepted by Ray Ellis, number 27. Ellis with a turnover. O.J. talked about that talented.
He only has to have 1 foot in. He had it comfortably. Here they go.
From the 40-yard line, Schleister on first down throws it, intercepted by Herb Ward of USC. Oh my, turnabout is fair play. 5 times all year, but they're each picked off in the first 2 minutes today. Rakshani, part tight end, part wide receiver in motion, and it's Charles White getting only a couple of yards.
Great team hustle. There were 9 Ohio Buckeyes around that football, and half of them on top of White.
2nd down and 7. In motion is White. McDonald looks off, has has a man open. Kevin Williams, first down at the 33. Deepest penetration of the game at the 33. No score. 12:55 left in the first quarter. Alabama has won against Arkansas. McDonald, complete. Dan Garcia to the 14-yard line. Make that Raymond Butler. Butler, 86.
At the 15-yard line.
They mark it at the 14, first down USC. It's White sweeping right with blockers. 10. And down to the 7-yard line goes White. They found out, didn't they? 2nd and 3. Rakshani in motion. Sometimes he'll stop and go back the other way. White up the middle. Crunched at the 6-yard line. 3rd and call it 2. There's Rakshani reversing back. And now he's the extra blocker. White into the teeth of the Buckeye defense and not going for the field goal. John Robinson goes for the first down at the 4.5. It's McDonald, play action. Incomplete, and what a job by Ohio State. Mike Guess broke up the pass in the end zone.
Look at that ball pulling it back.
On first down, Calvin Murray vaulting out to about the 8, maybe the 9. Schleister to Campbell, the fullback, and he gets nowhere into the offense for the Buckeyes. Sensational sophomore Schleister at quarterback. Paul Campbell, a senior, and Calvin Murray, a junior, the running backs. Gary Williams, Doug Donnelly, they both can fly, and Brad Dwelly, an outstanding freshman tight end.
One of the most experienced offensive lines in football. A couple of 3 fifth-year seniors, Burke, Andrea, and Waugh. And Fritz on the other side, their captain. Lukens, a freshman. He's the youngest and maybe the best of that whole offensive line.
Fritz, an All-American choice. Schleister on 3rd and 5, in trouble. And down he goes at the 10-yard line. Tom Morris from Fairport Harbor, Ohio. Good punter. From his own goal line, he sends a beauty. Taken by Butler, and he is tripped up at the 45-yard line. Fumbled, but after he hit the deck. USC with its wide receivers to the left. Rakshani, the B man they call him, in the slot, and Charles White breaks the tackle and gains 3 more than.
Buddy has about 40 pounds and 3 inches on Sawicki.
McDonald to throw, under pressure, dumps it off to Allen. 45-40. He's to the Ohio State 38-yard line. 2 tight ends and Rakshani in motion. So this is the run formation. Now they call that the zap when he reverses his field. And White up the middle. Big yardage to the 31 of the Buckeyes.
He'll get in trouble.
Zip, zap, zoom. Rakshani is slotted left. 2nd and 3 play. White, first down as he skids to the 25-yard line. Rakshani in motion on first down. Oh, Michael Hayes came in for that carry and was greeted rudely. Off to the great start and then on to the unbeaten year. 2nd down, 13. Pass formation, but they run it with Hayes up the middle on a quick hitter to the 24-yard line. They spot it at the 25, so it's 3rd and 9. That's Kevin Williams, the flyer to the left. Garcia split wide right. And White is in motion. McDonald on a draw to Allen, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Fooled everyone but one of the Buckeyes. And Rose Bowl on a glorious day on this January 1st, 1980. USC will try for the field goal. It'll be a 41-yard attempt by Eric Hipp out of the hold of Scott Tinsley.
Hipp has plenty of range, but a little inconsistent in his field goal this year.
It's high enough and long enough. It's good.
To get that score when they didn't score the first time, because the momentum changed so quick in a game like this. You got to take advantage of every good field position you have.
Tim Spencer takes a kickoff to the 20, and he's out to the 24-yard line. Over 8 minutes to Ohio State's 2 minutes. That's Calvin Murray finds a crack in that SC defense and charges to the 30.
We haven't had a chance to set that defensive line. You saw left earlier. Sperling on the nose. Dennis Edwards at the other tackle position. Linebackers, there's some quick ones. Larry McGrew, the strongest. Chip Banks may get much better than McGrew as he gets older. And Herb Ward, you saw him with the interception. Lott, Smith, Browner. Browner just a freshman. He's in there because of an injury, an ankle injury that forced Lott to move to corner.
Jeff Fisher not seeing starting duty. Schleister has running room. 30, 35. And he's out to the 39-yard line. Eric Scoggins, 81, made the tackle. They're going to say, if you want to run out here, number 10, then you're going to have to pay the price.
On all levels of football.
Dumps it off to volley. A juggling catch. Did he come up with it? He certainly volleyed it. USC. Number 56, Dennis Johnson, wound up with a football. What's the call? Ohio State?
No, Dick, I think it's going to be a joint reception, in which case they'll give the ball to the offense. But let's look at it here. Schleister put the pass right on target. Volley bounces it 4 or 5 times. Finally does get a hold of it right there. And they both...
Named Volley certainly did it. And it's second down and 5. Up the middle to the 45-yard line and short of the first down. Young now going on 60. Schleister play action. Looking deep. He has Williams open. Gary Williams to the 2-yard line. First and goal for the Buckeyes. Schleister keeps it and is stopped just shy of the goal line. Ohio State trying to do something 11 other tough opponents could not. Give it to Murray. And they spot it outside the goal line. Possibly the last play of the first quarter. Donnelly in motion. Inside the handoff. No. Ricky Gray. What a play by Gray, 35. Score after 15 minutes, USC 3, Ohio State nothing. 4th and goal. This is it for the Buckeyes. 3-0 USC. Schleister keeps it, and he doesn't make it. The Trojans stop him. Ronnie Lott, number 42, led the charge of USC. The initial hit. Credit Johnson, the All-American inside linebacker. Here comes White to the 3-yard line.
Only got 3 points, but it certainly is going to affect SC's defense. I think they have all the confidence in the world right now.
Here's White again. Finds a hole and gets out to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line, and that looks to be good enough for the first down.
They were going to work on Sawicki in the middle, try to muscle him, and they've been getting away with it.
Notice Sawicki's not playing on the nose anymore. White dumped at the 10-yard line. And he is all over the field with 9.7 speed and a hitter today. 2nd and 12. White doesn't get the ball. The handoff is to Marcus Allen, 33.
Lost a line of vision in my left eye, and I felt that handicapped me more than anything. As we see Kevin.
Yes, number 12, deep for the Buckeyes at the Ohio State 45. The pressure. Beautiful kick. Perfect spiral. Chases Guess to the 30-yard line. 35, 36, and that's all. Comparison of his statistics the last 2 years. Look at the increase in touchdowns and decrease in interceptions. And he has a man open. Donnelly, his favorite target.
Fine pass thrown very effective.
First down play, the draw, and it doesn't work as Calvin Murray trapped. Jack Armstrong. 2nd down and 12, and Schleister rolling and looking. He threw that one away, but he had a man close. It was
up on him. No penalty.
Back to the live action. Schleister down the middle. Complete. It's Ty Hicks. He fumbles, and USC has recovered at the 33-yard line. Ronnie Lott, 42 with the ball. At the 33 of the Trojans. SC leading 3-0. 11:36 remaining in the first half here at Pasadena. White, running room. Here he comes. And rocked by Ray Ellis, 27.
Big gain.
Back to the action and a stop at the 40-yard line as Marcus Allen call really anything he wants and bright enough to do it well. White to the 45 and a first down. USC with the lead, 3-0 at its own 45-yard line. Michael Hayes in the game, takes the fake. McDonald throws it, incomplete. Marcus Allen ready anytime she wants to call me. McDonald to White. Solid tackle. Michael Hayes in for White. Dan Garcia split right. 3rd and 8 from the 47. Good protection. And going long for Kevin Williams. Touchdown. Paul McDonald waiting to the last moment. Threw that ball about 60 yards in the air, and Kevin Williams, the touchdown maker, has another. His 21st as a Trojan.
You take a 9-3 free sprinter, and you add to it a quarterback who not only can read the receivers but fire the ball deep. You give him a little bit of room, and it's all over. Ray Ellis, number 27, trying desperately. Actually got a hold of him near the goal line, but too late. 6 points on the board, going for a 7th, and a big early lead here in the Rose Bowl.
53 yards, the touchdown throw, and Hip will try to tack on the extra point. He's got it. Now McDonald to Williams. Williams, who was a high school teammate of Charles White. So USC with 9 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the first half, now leads Ohio State 10-0.
Interesting aspect that O.J. touched on with this Ohio State team. This is an unusual team. They have the capability to come back.
Yeah, I think they'll keep trying to score. They know they can come back on it.
10-0. Donnelly in motion. Nothing there at all for Calvin Murray. Tight end, big run, Barwick. 6'8" target. Schleister looking. Down the middle. There's Donnelly. First down at the 46 of Ohio State. So far, Ohio State unable to move on the ground, but Schleister has thrown it well. And but for a drop pass, a fumble deep in SC territory.
It's been their weakness so far in this game.
Donnelly in motion. 2nd and 6. Big hole, but short yardage as SC defense digs in. Here's Spencer, the youngster, to the first down, all the way to the 39-yard line.
Must have been heartwarming for you to look through that Ohio State book and see how many players said the player they admired most was O.J. Simpson.
There's Paul Campbell fighting forward.
Half yards to go.
Ty Hicks, the fastest Buckeye in motion, and the pitches this way to Calvin Murray. Caught by an ankle, struggles to the 31. 10-0 SC, 5 minutes left in the first half. Short yardage play, and Murray is cut down and fumbles. USC, they say the ball was down. Hard loss, though, and it's 4th and 3 as Schleister has the first down. Donnelly, 20-yard line.
That's now to get it down closer to the end zone.
10-0 USC, first down from the 20. Campbell hit hard by Ronnie. Spencer rather hit hard by Ronnie Lott after 10-0, but Ohio State has the ball. 2nd down and 8 at the 18 of Southern California. Schleister to throw. Incomplete. Dwelly, the tight end, a freshman.
Got 3 wide receivers.
3rd down 8 for Schleister. Incomplete to Ty Hicks. Not quite enough time. Heisman Trophy balloting, and Schleister right there with Paul McDonald, who finished 6th. Anakievsky, a 35-yard attempt. Castagnola, backup quarterback, does a good job of saving it. High enough, long enough, and Ohio State has scored. Anakievsky missed only 3 of 18 all year. Deep for USC. 10-3, the Trojans lead it. 3 minutes left in the half. Good kick. Butler at the goal line. The 10. Down at the 15.
The slip, I think, more than anything, that stopped that run back.
Flag is down, and we may have had contact by Tim Sawicki, number 68, as he lurched forward. He may have hit one of the SC offensive linemen. Yes. Rakshani on that zap action, and here comes Charles White. It's about 4 to the 24 and stops the clock with 3:02 left in the half. Kevin Williams flanked to the right. White stopped, but I believe he has the first down. It's going to be Raymond Butler with Williams in the slot. A lot of speed wide right for McDonald. On first down, he keeps it on the ground to Marcus Allen.
They did it right there. Unfortunately, he didn't have the ball. Made some good yardage.
2nd and 6. White again. Tremendously quick start of his. He's 3rd and 1. Clock running down to 1:30 left in the half. SC improving its field position. And White has another first down and more. Breaks it free. 45-50. And now he has blockers. Fumbles, and Ohio State recovers. Todd Bell made the tackle. Jim Laughlin recovered the fumble. But it was Bell hustling out of nowhere. Caught White and forced the fumble from behind. 1:18 left in the half. And Schleister going to put it up again. Incomplete. Well covered was his intended target. We have a flag down.
Receiver before the ball arrives. And Schleister, I think, held up
Behind him, and Rakshani. Well, let's go back to the action here.
Schleister wrapped up at the 20-yard line.
Big play here. Second, about 13, 14 yards to go.
Yeah, they're going to play it safe now with time running out, although Murray breaks out of the pack and is out of bounds out at the 34-yard line. Kiefsky, 30 seconds left. Schleister going long. Williams open, 25, 20, 15, 10, touchdown! Oh, my! A stunning play, Gary Williams drifting behind the defense. I don't think he can outrun Schleister's passes.
What a tremendous play. There's just no way to anticipate that. You've got to believe he's going for a percentage play. He's going for the home run. And they get behind Kenny Moore, number 43. He's the closest man. But when you give a fast sprinter like Williams that football and give him a little room, he's not going to be stopped before he gets into that end zone. What a big turnaround here in the last 40 seconds of this first half.
I tell you, it's got to be a lift for Ohio State. They've been outplayed in the first half. They'll go in at a halftime tie. Believe me, they'll come out with, they should have the momentum coming out in the second half.
Kiefsky trying for the tie. He's got it. A new game at 10 with 21 seconds left in the half. And how about the average catch by Gary Williams? 2 receptions averaging 60 per catch.
Stop. Not working.
8th at a kickoff and hits it well. Michael Hayes at the goal line for USC. At the 10, at the 20, and down at the 23-yard line. Match tonight on NBC. Marcus Allen drives it out to the 31-yard line, and that may be the last play of the half. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. USC build a 10-0 lead into the second quarter. A 35-yard field goal and a 67-yard bomb, and Ohio State leads the field.
But we couldn't ask for anything more. 10-10 at halftime, a beautiful day. They've got it teed up and they're ready.
Ohio State will receive. Rob Kerr kicks it off. He hits a sidewinder that comes down short at the 20, 25 into the 30-yard line. For seeing those numbers.
Well, the numbers are amazingly similar. In fact, you look down, the only thing you don't see in those stats is that SC has been able to move the ball consistently and that Ohio State has made their statistics on big plays. That's the difference in the first half. Statistically, other than that, it's almost identical.
What are you pointing to, O.J. Simpson?
No, I was just looking at those passing statistics by Ohio State. I would think over 100 of those yards came from 2 passes.
120 did from those 2 to Williams. But it is, as we pointed out, a different Ohio State team that visits the West on this January 1st. Schleister is one of his options, and he keeps the ball to the 37-yard line. USC had the 10-0 lead in the second quarter, and that was also with the goal line stand by the Trojans. But number 10 Schleister has his team with 10. Quick hitter by Murray, but just
You get some cardiac arrest over there.
Paul Campbell, gain of about 3 out of the field. And he's back to throw. Under pressure from Banks, dumps it off to Murray, and it's a first down at the USC 45-yard line.
Schleister already with 200 yards passing.
First down at the SC 45. That's Donnelly in motion. Murray up the middle. Gets 5, maybe 6. Take the lead for the first time. 2nd and 5. That's Ty Hicks. He can motor. And he vaults all the way to the USC 27-yard line. Donnelly in the slot. Williams, the touchdown maker, is wide right. Schleister up the middle to Murray. And with the respect that Schleister has gained for his aerial game, now some of those running holes are opening up.
35 made the tackle.
2nd and 4, and Schleister looking. And he threw that one away. He short-hopped it. His man was well covered. Rick, 9th play coming up in this opening drive of the second half. Ohio State, USC tied at 10. It's 3rd and 4. Schleister on the keeper. He sees a lot of white.
If they make this field goal, tremendous amount of momentum for Ohio State.
37-yard try by Kiefsky. Hits it well. And Ohio State takes the lead. Kiefsky, 15 out of 18 for the year, 2 for 2 today, and for the first time, the Scarlet and Gray of Ohio State is in the lead. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Buckeyes 13, Trojans 10.
have offensive possession for the first time in this half.
He kicked the spiral out of that hole.
He did. Butler took it to the 25, the 26, and he swarmed upon
This ball game, and it's not over yet. SC now said, hey, you took your first one down, got 3. We'll take ours down, get something too.
Charles White, who had a big first half, knocked back and still on his feet. Second down 4. Michael Hayes in the backfield in motion. McDonald dumps it off, incomplete. Marcus Allen.
I think Ohio State has had the emotional edge.
Kevin Williams, who has a touchdown, is to the left, and McDonald going deep the other way to Garcia, and he stayed in bounds. What a play at the 43-yard line. Garcia leaping it. 26-yard gain, first down at the 43. Both wide receivers to the left. White goes the other way to the Ohio State 40-yard line. Other at LSU, and they rallied to win that one at Baton Rouge. 3 men to the left. McDonald in trouble, and he can't unload it. 97, the little guy playing big. Mark Sullivan gets the sack.
Set up over there. I guess he just missed the call.
Third down and long, and McDonald looks long. Instead goes short to Allen. 50, 40, 30, and he's down to the 28-yard line. Now McDonald hit Garcia for 26 yards, then the sack, and he comes right back and gets 26 yards to Marcus Allen. First down at the 29. Charles White to the 25-yard line. Allen and White behind McDonald, second and 6. McDonald looking for Williams. Incomplete. Well covered. Mike Guess was helping out short morning after seeing the parade. What a sight. McDonald trying to find Williams, but he's covered well by Ray Ellis. Number 2.
May show here.
Actually, it's just 42 yards, and he's got it on the way. It is no good. Wide to the left. But a flag is down, and it appears that they may have run into the kicker. Skillings, 48, trying to block the field goal. Guilty of the foul. USC maintains possession, and the Cardinal and gold cheer across the way.
Chip, as he gets the kick away, now you can't rough either kicker or holder, and there's the hit right on the back of the legs of Eric Kiffin off the holder.
First down USC at the Ohio State 12-yard line after the 15-yard penalty. Here comes White, and he charges close to the 7-yard line.
He's much smaller than those two guys. I see White do the same thing.
Dorsett number 1 all time, and White number 2 in NCAA history running the football. He only gets a yard that time, and that'll bring up third down and call it 4. 3 tight ends in the game, Brenner, Hunter, and Rakshani in motion. 3rd and 4 for McDonald. Complete, and a flag is down at the 1-yard line.
Against the offense, it's a costly foul because it's a turnover.
Oh,
it is. Oh, and they'll turn the ball over on the 20-yard line. And Ray Ellis, and just barely as he got into the end zone.
First carry by Murray gets only 2 yards. You disagree, O.J.?
Well, it was tough, but he did extend his arms, which I don't think he can do.
Whoops. Calvin Murray trying to catch the ball, and Ohio State leading USC 13-10 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Here goes Schleister to the air. Sidelines pass, and a first down to Gary Williams.
Going to mark off the 15. That's a personal foul, 15 yards. Quickly, let's...
McGrew with a bulldog tackle and a 15-yard takes it out to the 47 of Ohio State. Little draw to Murray, read well by SC, tackled forward to the 50. When hit from behind, Ohio State got the long pass bomb away in the final seconds of the half to tie it at 10-10.
Hot-headed now. They're going to simmer down to try to get back into this game.
Reverse to Ty Hicks. But he doesn't make it. Hit at the 45-yard line. Tom Morris into punt. He only kicked once in the first half. It was a 46-yarder. Hits that one well toward the end zone. That's going to go in. Almost dropped it in the donut hole. There on Sunday in Pittsburgh. Hope you'll join us. First down USC at the 20-yard line. Charles White with an excellent second effort. There was a split vote. The AP had Ohio State 1, Alabama 2, SC 3, and you'll see Florida State, Oklahoma in the Orange Bowl. UPI had Bama on top. Bama has defeated Arkansas, then USC, Ohio State, and Florida State, Oklahoma. So there's going to be some interesting choices made after this one. Bama has won against Arkansas. Houston beat Nebraska in the Cotton Bowl. Oh, what a pass by McDonald, leading White on the dead run, and it's a first down at the 31-yard line. You just minute and a half left, third quarter, 13-10 Ohio State. Charles White hit from behind and dropped for a loss by Mark Sullivan.
Second long.
Kevin Williams out of your picture to the left. He's to the right. Garcia to the left and looking for Garcia. McDonald fires and hits him. 45, 50, 40, and down to the 38-yard line goes Danny Garcia. Allen is an outstanding blocker. And he gets the handoff straight ahead to the 37-yard line. The end of the third quarter of this Rose Bowl Classic, and the Ohio State Buckeyes are in the lead. The score as we go to the fourth period, Buckeyes 13, Trojans 10. 50,000 volunteers to help on Olympic Gold Medal Day. That's April 26th. We'll give you more information after this play by McDonald. It's second down and 6. He's caught from behind, rips his way free and completes it to White, but for a loss. To big 3rd and 8, and that's Michael Hayes in motion. Good protection. He's going deep. What a catch by 89 Hobie Brenner. Buckeyes lead 13-10. 3 tight ends in for USC. Rakshani essentially a tight end. Here comes White behind Rakshani. Tripped up at the 21-yard line.
The fact that he has rushed over 1,100 times in his 4 years, that's remarkable to me.
Missed a few quarters this year early in the year, but so durable. McDonald looking into the end zone. Garcia was open, but from the 21. That's White in motion. And McDonald rolls this way, looking for Kevin Williams. No, and his man falls. Garcia. This one will be 39 yards. High, long, and no good. It's wide to the left. Is kick 2 for Ohio State, and the Buckeyes lead 13-10. Schleister hits. Donnelly, he might go all the way. 40, 30, 25, all the way to the 20-yard line. Schleister hooks up again on a long gainer.
Coming with a lot of speed to run him down.
Calvin Murray on first down, darts inside the 15 to the 13. Schleister has 270 yards passing on 10 completions. That's a 27-yard average. Campbell to the 10, lurches forward to the first down at the 10. So it's coming. Woody says, you get back here, even if you can't play football, get your education. Schleister looking for 6, and he gets 3 Trojans. Sack at the 21. Chip Banks, 51, led the charge. X in motion. He's the fastest of the Buckeyes. Instead they brought. Murray is trapped for a loss. Georgia Chica.
They make the big plays.
They've got it now. 3rd and goal from the 26. Dumps it off to Murray. 25. Looking for blockers. 20. 15. 10. He's all the way to the 7-yard line. Anakievsky to try a 24-yard field goal. Ohio State has 3 more. Anakievsky's 3rd field goal of the game. He's the all-time field goal kicker in Ohio State history as a senior, punctuating that title today. 9:42 remaining in the game here in Pasadena. Ohio State now leads USC 16-10. 16-10, Ohio State leads USC with 9:42 left. Eighth will kick it off. Anakievsky has set a new Rose Bowl record with 3 field goals. Skips it down to Michael Hayes at the 1-yard line for USC. Senior from San Diego's at the 15, the 20. He's at the 30 and out to the 32.
Changing the plays audibly.
White. There's the tackle by 15, Alvin Washington. We don't want to get the Anakievskys mad at us. It was Vlade Anakievsky that has the 3 field goals and the Rose Bowl record. McDonald wide open. Raymond Butler. He's to the Ohio State 48. Fumbles. And who has it? USC. It's first down USC at the 41-yard line, trailing Ohio State 16-10. 8.5 minutes left, fourth quarter. Rakshani with the zap action. And McDonald to White. He has a first down at the Ohio State 29-yard line. Allen and White stacked up behind McDonald. Kevin Williams to the right. The pitch to White. Threads his way to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 5. McDonald. Looking. Incomplete. Danny Garcia rocked hard as he went for the catch at the 13. 3rd down. 5 at the 24. White in motion. McDonald pumps. Over the middle. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. He's going to go for it on 4th and 5. Big play with 7 minutes remaining. 4th quarter. Ohio State leads by 6. Crowd comes to its feet. McDonald going for Garcia. Incomplete. See how Schleister and Ohio State will play it. Will they stay on the ground, or will Schleister keep it open? Up the middle goes Murray. Shot out of a cannon all the way to the 47-yard line. Murray left the field under his own power. He's been replaced by this man, 46 Tim Spencer. Alabama won earlier against Arkansas. Houston beat Nebraska in the Cotton Bowl. Spencer play a little slow getting off. That's at 16-10. Buckeyes with the ball, a critical 3rd and 5 at the USC 47. Donnelly in motion. Schleister under pressure. They've got him for a sack at the 43-yard line. Chip Banks, 51, with about the 33. Raymond Butler stands at the USC 13. Beautiful kick. Butler, fair catch at the 17-yard line. It's all happy. Frank Sinatra. Charlie White, he's running like you could sing to this one. 40, tackled from behind at midfield. Laughlin, number 5, may have saved the touchdown. That was a hustle play. First down at the 49 of USC. It's White again. 45, 40, 35, 30. He's all the way to the 22. Charles White is over the 200-yard mark today. 4.5 minutes remaining.
Late shift again by OSU's defense.
Michael Hayes in for the tired White, and he gets a good gain on first down inside the 17-yard line as he ran against Cal in 1959. 2:15 for White. Marcus Allen drives to what appears to be a first down at the 12-yard line.
SC needs a touchdown to go ahead. Don't forget Art Schleister is on that Ohio State team.
Charles White back in the game, and he drives to the 8-yard line of the 2nd and 6. Rapshani in motion. White off right tackle and plows inside the 5 to the 4 and maybe the 3.
Well, they've had a pitch and a fumbling the ball down here over the last few years, so I think they'll take the touchdown now if they can get it.
3rd down, 2. White to the goal line, but not in. He is not in the end zone. That's an SC player signaling touchdown, but it's 1st and goal. USC on the 1-foot line. 1st and goal. A touchdown to tie. An extra point would give SC the lead. 1:38 left. Clock is running. White. Touchdown. USC a tie, and now the extra point to take the lead.
You've got to believe that Eric Pipp is happy to have a chance to get this team ahead after missing a couple of field goals today.
It's up, it's good. And the scene will now shift to the Ohio State sidelines. The Buckeyes have 1:32 left to get Anakievsky into field goal range for a possible winner. Right now, the high emotions belong to the Trojans. 1:32 remaining. Southern California 17, Ohio State 16. USC 17, Ohio State 16. Rob Kerr to kick it off. The time remaining 1:32. Ohio State has 2 timeouts left. They need only a field goal to win. Good kick. That's almost out of the end zone. Tyrone Hicks will take it there and the touchback of the 20. Ty Hicks, a speedy man, is in the game, and Schleister's looking for him. Incomplete at the 35-yard line. Schleister under pressure. How did he get that off? It's incomplete. In similar situation at the end of the first half that Schleister hit the long bomb for a touchdown. Protected better this time to Donnelly, but misses way over the head of his intended target, Doug Heisman to Heisman. Or maybe it'll be Schleister. 4th and 10. He has to get at least 10. And it's almost intercepted. It matters not. SC gets the ball. Win and as many opportunities. 4 years as head man. Here comes White. 15. And he's into the 13-yard line. And the clock is running. And now Paul McDonald trying to run out the final seconds. 29-28. The fans are starting to count. Charles White again. An encore for White. Short yardage. And with 20 seconds left, 19. Still, Ohio State finally uses one of its remaining 2 timeouts. It all started here in 19-2. There are a lot of bowl games to watch and enjoy, but this living up to its senior citizen title. It's the grandest of them all. They've played to all of that tradition today. With 16 seconds left, White a final carry, breaking tackles, and he's to the 4-yard line. 10-9, and the clock stopped Ohio State's final timeout. And in some manner, the gallant Buckeyes, in trying to stop the clock, hoping for that miracle fumble and a long play, are extending the incredible career of one Charles White. 246 yards for White. Ohio State, an underdog team, although they were rated 1 in the AP poll. And now the clock runs out. It's all over. The University of Southern California, led by that man, Charles White, has defeated a game underdog team from Ohio State. The final, Trojans 17, the Buckeyes 16. Coaches Robinson and Earl Bruce meet at midfield, shake hands, offer, I'm sure, their admiration and their congratulations of a job well done on both sides. It's a shame you have to have a loser in a game of this quality.
In a game so evenly played, 2 teams so well matched on this day and trying to fight to cover their weaknesses, trying to exploit their advantages, well coached, well disciplined. They fought it out for a full ball game. It came down to the final seconds, and you're right, Dick. It's a shame that Ohio State has to lose, but they can hold their heads up. They know that they play great football.
So who is number 1? Ohio State has lost the game, so you have to figure the Buckeyes are not. USC has been tied only once by Stanford. Alabama won earlier, so they have to be turned. Now we are number 1, and Florida State says, hey, we're unbeaten. What if we have an impressive win over a great Oklahoma team? And you'll see that in the Orange Bowl in a few moments. And, of course, the Trojans say, we're number 1. You saw John Robinson race over to the cheering section and acknowledge their support. There he is. What a present for the man who has led USC so well.
It looked like he was congratulating Ray Ellis, one of the defensive backs that O.J. talked to earlier. John Robinson.
To Coach Robinson, congratulations on his victory. To Coach Earl Bruce of Ohio State, you're taking a proud band of Buckeyes back to Columbus. Thank you for an outstanding afternoon.
I think everyone can be proud of this day.
Indeed. The executive producer of this 1980 Rose Bowl game, Don Ohlmeyer. So many people responsible for the presentation of this Rose Bowl Classic on NBC. NBC was the very first network to carry the Rose Bowl in 1927 when Graham McNamee was the play-by-play announcer. And there were the Bill Stearns and Harry Wismer and some of the great men who called the games in that era. And then nearly 30 years ago, in black and white, NBC television carried the game from Pasadena on television. And Mel Allen called the games then. And Lindsey Nelson also had the privilege of sitting in the seat of which I occupy now. And our friend Kurt Gowdy did the last 15 Rose Bowls. And it's almost a cliche now, but it's really an exciting way to start the year.
I don't think they could have had a more exciting game to play with, nor a more beautiful day to operate on. And again, I would have to say that we ought to offer our congratulations to this Rose Bowl committee. They are the people who put it on for us. They did such a fantastic job.
Stay tuned for that Orange Bowl, folks. Dick Enberg, Merlin Olsen, O.J. Simpson from Pasadena, California. Thank you for joining us. This 1980 game belongs to the University of Southern California. The final score, USC 17, Ohio State 16.